Yo, what's going on? What's going on, people? This is your boy Super Mario, man. Today, man, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna go ahead and check out a new plugin from Unfiltered Audio. It's called LoFi AF. Do the math. You know what that AF mean? Lo-fi as fuck. So we definitely gonna check that out today. New plugin that just dropped I think this morning, early in the morning or whatnot, from Plugin Alliance, but also Unfiltered Audio on their independent website or whatnot. But if you're a Plugin Alliance subscriber, whether it be the mix and mastering bundle, the Unfiltered Audio pack, or the mega bundle subscriber or whatnot, you got the drop, you know what I'm saying, overnight or whatnot. So we're gonna check out this plugin. I thought it was pretty cool to check out. Now, most of the Unfiltered Audio stuff, I like it and I don't like it. It's very futuristic, but it's effective at the same time. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's one of those plugins that, you know what I'm saying, you like, okay, cool, man. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's straight, but the GUI really kind of scares. It's a little intimidating or whatnot, again, because it's futuristic. But I like this one right here. Something different about it, because it gives you different flavors, you know what I'm saying, towards your sound. It can give you also different textures towards your sound as well. So that's what I want to check out about it for today or whatnot, man. Before we get up in here and check out, you know what I'm saying, the plugin in Ableton Live or whatnot, it's going to be a real short video. I'm not going to be here for 2 hours or whatnot, but we're going to do a little quick video, run through a couple of loops, check out the plugin and see what it do. And later on, we'll probably do a little in-depth situation with it or whatnot, but we're going to see if it's gonna be a mainstay for my productions and yours as well, man. So let's get up in here. But before we do, though, man, you know what I'm saying, appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get notified when I go live, upload a video, especially the On The Beat podcast episodes. Right now we're on episode 62. I got like two in the oven. You know what I'm saying? I just need to go ahead and get them up there or whatnot, man. But been really kind of transitioning on a new platform and everything like that, man. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into this bad boy right chip, man. All right, cool deal. And let's go ahead and add this screen right here. Cool beans, man. So here we go right here. Let's get that plugin pulled up here. All right. Now, there it goes. All right, and here we go. So this is the plugin right here. This is Unfiltered Audio LoFi AF, or as fuck. You know what I'm saying? LoFi as fuck. Now, this one looks a little mild on the GUI for us, how it's all laid out and everything like that. Just judging by looking at it off the rip, we have a few sections that looks very important. We got a convolution section, which is kind of like, I guess, I don't know, kind of like a sample section, kind of like, you know, reverb or some type of space that you would, you know what I'm saying, get a sense of. We have an input level right here, so you can adjust the input gain going into the plugin. We also have a spectral situation here, so I'm assuming that's kind of like, you know, some type of spectral resonator or delay or something like that. And then you have this little digital section. So I'm assuming this is kind of like where you can kind of start introducing bit crushing or whatnot, and bit crushing. What else I could think of? Really kind of altering the sound on, you know, saying what it could do, how it could do, and how it can sound or whatnot, and really kind of make that digital, you know, a little, you know, undigital or whatnot. And then we have an analog section, just kind of like really looking at this. You can start interpreting some type of saturation in it or whatnot, just to give it a little bit of flavor. In the last section right here, the output level, and then you have this AGC, so automatic gain control. You can adjust the percentage of that as well. You have a mix knob and a soft clip knob as well. Now, when you hover your mouse over these controls, it'll tell you exactly what you can do, and you know what I'm saying, on each control. So you don't have to pull up a menu and have a menu on the second screen or whatnot. So let's say, for instance, we hover our mouse over the convolution mix knob. It says set the intensity of the convolution affected by blending the convoluted output with the convoluted input. Okay, whatever the hell that means. Whatnot. All right, cool deal. So let's go ahead and switch screens right there so you guys can see that a little bit more. Of course, you got your input knob. No need to put text right there, right? But you have the spectral knob right here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little where our text went. We had text. I guess it stays up for a little while or whatnot. Let's see here. All right, cool deal. So I got the and this is the menu, by the way. So if you want to pull up the manual is right here. Okay. All right, you can pull up the manual right there. And if you want to pull up that manual, all you have to do is just really hit that question mark right here. You know what I'm saying? Once you hit that question mark right there, you should be good or whatnot. But again, there it is. All right, cool deal. So this right here, let's see, spectral zero shift, spectral shift and stretch. So this is a pitch shift more than likely. This pitch stretch will kind of be an algorithm that can kind of stretch the sound while probably retaining the pitch. Not exactly sure yet. This ripple knob underneath spectral is randomly distorted the spectral data, created an unpredictable image or timbre. Okay, and then MP3 lowers the resolution, so you can kind of get like a lower resolution sound, and then you get an overall global strength of these four knobs together. All right, and we got the digital section that says skip change, so you'll get kind of like a CD skip change type of effect on this knob, and then the length of that skipping that you introduce. Now we have a bit crushing situation, and we got different let's see here, we got different algorithms for bit crushing. You have AND, XOR, bent, crispier, and dust. So you just get different flavors of bit crushing. And then you have a strength knob as well for its percentage. And then you have the sample rate right here. And then you can turn these bad boys on and off. So this spectral section, you can turn that off if you want. Digital, we can turn that off. The analog section, you can turn that off. And the convolution is off already. So we're going to turn these off. We're just going to play around with this, turn some knobs and see what we can get out of here as well. All right, cool deal. So let's go ahead and hit play. We got a loop already loaded up. All right, and let's go ahead and hit that play button on that loop and see what we got working with. Yeah, for all my hip hop heads out there, they be nodding their head like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's one of the news, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's speed that up a little bit. And let's put a loop on there. All right, we're gonna hide this plug in a little bit right here. That's how they be here. Like, that's some true hip hop heads. They be making them old, you know what I'm saying, them boom bap beats to be like that. Let me quit playing with y'all. All right, cool deal, man. So we got this rolling right here, okay? And let's hit stop. All right, cool deal. Got a funky text message here. Let's see what's going on. All right, cool deal. All right, so let's pull up that plugin. Let's get started with the convolution and see what that does, okay? All right, and let's bring that up right here in the window. All right, cool deal. So we're gonna turn on that section convolution. This little switch right here. We're gonna turn that on. And we're going to play this. We're going to put this at 0. Now, we got different algorithms we could choose right here. We got cell phones. We got different mics. Has a bright mic, nasal, hissy, faulty mic, dark, general, hollow, cleanish, and a crispy mic. And then we got different speakers. Now, it's already by default set on the cell phone. Piezo, P-I-E-Z-O. I don't know what the hell that is. Soviet tech speaker and also a toy speaker. I'm gonna put it on toy speaker, okay? And then we got the automatic gain control on and off button right there, okay? Now, let's go ahead and engage everything. We're gonna turn this plugin on. Okay, it's on right there. Now let's hit play and see what we can introduce with the convolution section. Ooh. Oh shit. I like this. Now all of the plugins out of Unfiltered Audio, this one is different, you know what I'm saying? Because they got like most of your compressors and delays and weird saturation, modulation type of things. But this right here, I can see myself using this. Now that's the toy speaker. Let's go and see what the cell phone by default does. Now that's all the way at 100%. So you're getting whatever algorithm they got for the cell phone speaker. And that's a sample algorithm. Okay. We hearing that full cell phone. I'm talking about fuck some tweeters up. You know what I'm saying? Let's fuck some tweeters up. Now we can blend that in with the original signal. That's hot. I'm digging that because that adds a unique creative texture to your sound. Now let's go to the mics. Okay, now we heard the toy and the cell phone. Let's go to the mics. Let's go with a faulty mic. I'm gonna bring that back down to 0 and see what this does. Ooh. Man, I like that. Now let's go to more of a hollow mic. Okay, and we're gonna turn off the automatic gain control just to see what it does. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and snap that off. So that's the mic sound, but you notice that the sound gets a little low. It's more than likely because we turned off the automatic gain control. So I'm gonna turn that on. And I like it being on because you have a control. Let's say, for instance, you're introducing this this algorithm for us, whatever you're trying to introduce in the convolution. It may be too loud, you know what I'm saying, for what you're doing. So what you can do is just turn that automatic gain control on, off, and you can control that. So but you hear the full effect of what you're doing once you introduce that bad boy. That bitch hot, yeah. I like that. That's a hollow mic. Let's try one more mic because it has the most presets in or algorithms in here. Let's go with a hissy. I'm gonna bring that down to 0 again. So that's the mic sound right there. You can really fuck up some audio in a good way though. Fucking right, man. So I like that right there. I like that convolution section. It's different, and I like it already. Most controls, when they're in order, and this is in order from convolution, spectrum, digital, and analog, even though they have this at the bottom, and you can rearrange this, okay? So you see how I'm moving this? So this is a routing rearrange, and I like that too. So if you want that in the beginning, cool. If you want it at the end, I don't know why by default it's at the end. I don't know. Maybe it's a reverb situation or whatnot. We're going to keep it there, though. So we're going to turn that off right now. I'm going to go to the spectrum situation, and we're going to see what this does far as time stretching and, you know what I'm saying, changing the pitch shift and everything like that. Now, y'all remember what the drums sound like, right? All right, cool deal. Now, let's go ahead and play with the shift, and then we'll move on to the stretch and see what that does. So it gives you kind of like a turntable type of vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? You know how the turntable, you can time stretch it or you can pitch shift it, but with that little pitch shift on the time turntable or DJ software, what happens is pitch shift and time stretching is all built into one control. This giving you an independent control, and then you can mix it in between the two, judging it right here, I'm assuming. So let's play around with this little situation. The number of times the 0 shift effect will be applied to the signal, okay? All right, let's play around with that. So it's kind of like a loop type of situation. And you'll notice it introduces this ringing type of effect. So by default, it was on 1. But I like it on 0. Or maybe I was wrong. It's probably on 0. I'm sorry about that. So I like that. You know, I probably wouldn't use that. I'll just use the blend of that right there. So we're going to keep what we got right there. We're going to move on to the ripple. Now, this says random distortion to the spectrum data. And it'll give you, I guess, some randomly situations that's going on. So let's see how that sounds. I like that. It's like, it sounds like it's a guitar speaker amp, or excuse me, a guitar speaker cabinet. I don't know what it's doing, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It sounds pretty good. I like what it's doing to the sound. Again, when you're using this plugin, it's about, you know what I'm saying, just coming up with something creative. You're just taking this regular drum loop, and when you listen to that, you like, it needs something. Check this out. All right, let's turn the metronome. Now, it seemed like this got the tempo shifted down a little bit. Let's test the theory. Let's put the metronome on. So we're going to turn this plugin off. Test the metronome. So it's on the metronome. Now let's turn the plugin back on. Okay, so yeah, it didn't do anything to the tempo. My ear's playing a trick on me. All right, cool. So that's the ripple. Now let's see what this MP3. Now this is gonna degrade the sound even more. Even though ripple kind of made it seem like it was a speaker cabinet, the MP3 is gonna degrade it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of give you artifacts. Kind of like, let's say you remember back in the day when you downloaded MP3s on Napster. It's basically how it's gonna sound. You know, it's gonna give you that old digital. Back in the day, 1997, 98, when we first started downloading MP3s illegally or legally. I don't know, shit. But we're going to see what this sounds like right here. Ah, I know that sound. Okay. You ever heard that old cell phone footage and somebody send you a video through the cell phone and the audio sounds fucked up? And you be like, hey, man, send that motherfucking video through Facebook Messenger or Instagram or whatever. This is what this sounds like, and I like that, man. Now, let's turn off ripple. Let's bring that to 0%, and we're going to keep this at 42%. I like it just for that, man. I can see myself using this plugin in video production, okay, post editing or video post production, because you could take some audio and let's say, for instance, you have kind of like a VHS or a tape effect on your video. You can pull this plugin up as a VST in your video editing program, and you can utilize just this one function to get that degraded audio that kind of look like cell phone footage. This is, man. Now, just imagine you looking at me on a video and I was dancing to the beat. You know what I'm saying? And if my camera was a little, you know what I'm saying, the video was distorted or anything like that, or look a little, you know what I'm saying, dated, or whatnot, this would definitely fit with the video right here. So this MP3 right here, knob right here, it definitely does the trick or whatnot. So I like what this is doing. And then overall, let's say we put this back down about right here, and then we put the ripple in. We got a global strength knob. So this whole section has its own mix knob. Bring that down to 0. Check this out. Now that's lo-fi right there, bro. Shit, that's what's up. Now we got Spectral. I like this. We get 42%. This is 100. That's about 43%. You still hear a little bit of the original sound, but then you have also a little bit of the effect sound or whatnot. Now let's turn on the convolution switch. Okay, so now we got the convolution, the Spectral. Let's see how those two sound together, married together. I like that. That's different. I likes that. We're going to keep it on right there, man. But we're going to turn it off because I want to hear everything independently. So we're going to turn off the Spectral. And we're going to turn off Convolution. We're going to turn on digital. Now let's see what digital is. Again, we got the CD skipping, the duration of the CD skip, bit crushing, and then, excuse me, the sample rate. Okay. Now we're going to keep the sync button on so it can sync with the tempo of the DAW. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and run through this real quick. shit. So you know what this reminds me of? That, hey, you remember them old CDs, right? So look, there you go. So you remember the CDs, right? Let's go ahead and turn that shit off real quick, because this is gonna continue to skip. Now, this is gonna be a disclaimer, okay? But let me get to my point. So this, you know, the blank CDs, you know what I'm saying? You had a blank CD and you should have a scratch on that blank CD. And every time you driving in school, I remember when I was in high school when I had my old Honda Civic, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I had my burnt CD, you know what I'm saying? I had my Juvenile on there, my Zero, my screwed up click, you know what I'm saying? Mixtapes and all of that stuff. And you had that scratch on that CD, you get that, or you get that, and that used to be so embarrassing when you rolling down and you got 2 10s or 2 12s in the back of your, you know what I'm saying? So this is what this kind of brings you back, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. But if you keep this plug-in on and you have the skip change in here, you're gonna hear the skip. Check this out. No, we don't have an audio. Okay, cool. I thought it was gonna continue to play, but I guess not. So let's play that again, and you're gonna hear that skipping in the audio. Let's bring it faster. So we're gonna take the skip time faster. We're gonna do like 1 30-second. So the more skip change you hear, so the more skip change you have, it kind of determines how big that scratch was on your blank CD, or your CD that you bought for like $15 or whatnot from Best Buy or Circuit City or Walmart or whatnot, or Target. All right, cool deal, man. So I like that. It's pretty cool creatively, but I don't see myself using that in the production, because that's definitely gonna fuck up your timing. If you can make it work, hey, cool, not a problem. All right, let's play around with the Bit Crush and see what this is working with. We're gonna bring that down to 0%. We got Bit Crush, and let's see what it's working with. Not too much bit crushing going on. Okay, so full resolution of, I guess, what your DAW sample rate is on currently is going to, at 100%, you're going to get the same sound. Once you start reducing that from 100 to 0, that's when you start hearing the degradation in the degradation in the audio, for as you know what I'm saying, the sample rate quality and stuff like that. All right. I like that. It's a smooth Bit Crush. It's not so edgy. I use a lot of Bit Crush plugins and it sounds a little edgy. It seems over the top. This one is real butter smooth. I like it. I like it. So we're going to keep it right there at 22% on the sample rate, and we're going to change the algorithm. So we're going to go to Bit Crush to and. I don't know what the fuck, why the fuck they call it and. We don't know. We just playing around with it, demoing it, checking it out, man. Let's see what and is. Okay, all right. So now I understand. Okay, cool. Let's go back to Bit Crush. So again, just like the sample rate, if you keep it at 100%, you're not going to hear the full effect of the Bit Crush. You have to go backwards, you know what I'm saying? 100 to 0 versus 0 to 100. All right, so we're going to put it right there. We're going to keep it at 0. Let's see what the Bit Crush does. Okay, so this Bit Crush is mild. But I like what it's doing. And it's smooth. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's go to end. Now, we heard this dramatic effect once we got around 80%. Let's take it slow. All right, we're going to take it slow. All right, here we go. That's 93%. Lord have mercy. That's 93%. Lord, that fuck up some audio right there. Let's crank it up a little bit. Let me turn these headphones down just a tad bit. All right, we're gonna bring this to 50%. I'm scared. Y'all scared? Hey man, I ain't. Hey, look, Your ears, look, this is a disclaimer. Hey, I ain't paying for nobody motherfucking hearing. Turn that shit down. Let's see what this does. Oh, goddamn. Shit. That's 50% right there. Lord have mercy. That's N. That's the second one underneath Big Crush. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Damn. Hey, man. Jesus. Whew, man. I don't know what to say about that particular Big Crush right there. Let's explore others. So we're going to bring that back down to 100%. Now this is XOR. Let's see what this one does. Again, you get another form of bit crushing here. All right, bent. Now, I remember the comment I said earlier about, saying this bit crusher sounds smooth. It's still smooth. It's not edgy, but it's powerful. It's kind of like more of it has better harmonics versus giving you a distortion frequency or edginess or whatnot. It's not really distortion. It's more harmonic distortion. Okay. Bruh. All right, this is bent. Let's see what this one does. Lord have mercy. I ain't even gonna go to 50% because y'all see what happened on that end one right there. Lord have mercy. All right, this is crisper. Let's see what this one does. All right, so this one okay. Okay, cool. So this one it's pretty. It's pretty smooth. It's really not doing anything. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna see what dust is. Let's see what this do. Ooh, I like this one. So my favorites is Big Crusher, Crisper, and Dust because they really not doing all that other bullshit. That's the other ones or whatnot, man. Cool beans, man. So we're gonna keep it on Duster. I like that right there because we're going to put all this shit together. All right, so that was digital right there. Last but not least, we got the analog section. We're going to see what flux, press, and all that shit does right here. Now, flux, it says it simulates a malfunctioning motor on a tape deck or a turntable. All right, so you know how you got a fucked up turntable and shit like that. And then press is a one knob analog style maximizer compressor. So this kind of like is going to maximize that sound to really get the grit out of there. So let's play around with this and see what happens. Okay, cool. So we're really not feeling, we're really not hearing too much on the flux. All right, cool. Now we're going to introduce some noise in here, whatever that means. All right, so we got noise. Let's go to stereo noise. Okay, so I don't know what that did right there. Okay. Oh, okay. So interference is gonna introduce this stereo noise. Let's see what happens. Ooh. If my boy Los is watching right now, we got some. Ooh, this gonna work out. We was talking. Yeah, so my producer friend, Los the King, he came on one of the streams and whatnot. So we're gonna be working on something here, and this is gonna go so perfect with what we're trying to do right now. Oh my God, boy. All right, cool. So I like what that's doing right now. I like what it's doing on the bass frequencies. It's giving you more of that noise, that crunch, like a you know. See what I'm saying? I like it. Okay, cool. Now let's play around with this station. So that noise that you're hearing, that you see that noise you heard, okay, that little interference noise is kind of like, you know how you adjust radio frequencies when you're tuning and trying to find a radio station. It's basically what this is right here. We're just playing around with the different frequencies to introduce this noise in a weird effect. Okay, you hear that? Now that's at 69K frequency. That's at 13K. 440. I like that. That's different. That's motherfucking different right there. So we right at about 50%. Now we got tape hiss. We have vinyl, cell phone, sign drawing, sign drone, which is kind of like a ground loop. You know how you plug in something, you got to. Yeah, it's that right there. Then you got noise color. So you got white noise, pink noise, brown, violet, and gray. That's that shit that you hear when you on them old TVs and you don't get a signal from the antenna. Yeah, I'm a country boy, so you know what I'm saying, them wire antennas that go on that kind of look like a goddamn motherfucking goddamn bow and arrow or whatnot. Yeah, I'm from the country, man. So used to put that up on the goddamn roof. And you have to go outside and turn that bitch just to find that right channel so you can watch the news. Yeah. So this is what this is right here. That's what noise is. You see that white flickering and black. That yeah. That's white, pink noise type shit or whatnot. So I want to go to media and actually let's go to the ground loop, 60 hertz, and which is common with American electricity. And then let's introduce the noise right here. So we chose the ground loop at 60 hertz. This is always on, follow transport, or envelope follow. So we're gonna follow transport. I'm assuming when you hit stop, the noise stop. Okay, we have it at 27%. We don't hear anything. Let's put it on always on. Told you. So this is always be on. Make sure if you making beats or using this in your audio production or whatnot, or mixing, follow transport. It only gonna do that ground hum when you hit the play button. Check this out. Now this bitch sound like a motherfucking machine now, dog. Like real talk. Let's turn it down to about 20%. It sounds like you're running this through a goddamn some type of fucked up machine or sampler. This shit got me crunk as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Now check this out. We're gonna put this on always on. Now we can adjust the filter of how much hum we want. Right now we're gonna introduce 20 hertz back in. And then you can adjust the filters for us, the low frequency and high frequency cuts. Now that sound like a bad power cable that you got plugged in, or some fucked up wiring in your place, whatnot. All right, we're gonna put that back on follow transport. Now we're gonna introduce the convolution and the digital. Oh, actually, convolution and spectral with the analog. Let's see how this sounds. I'm very curious. Oh, fuck me. That shit sounds fucked up. Let's take spectral off. Yeah, analog and convolution is a beast. Let's take convolution off. Lord have mercy. Let's put. That's digital on. Lord have mercy. So that's analog and convolution. Bro, this plugin is a beast. If you're a lo-fi enthusiast, you love making lo-fi beats, production, mixing lo-fi, whatnot, check out lo-fi as fuck. Cause this bitch fire as fuck. Real talk, man. I'm gonna have to change my title, put a couple of fire emojis around this whole, cause this I wasn't ready. I really wasn't ready for a good product that Unfiltered Audio has. This is awesome. I can't make this shit up. Let's look at one more thing. So of course you got the level for output level, and you have an overall mix knob. So check this out. If that's too much for you, that's the original drum loop. The original drum loop, right? Mix everything in. Check this out. That's 70%. That's pretty high right there, man. I like that. I like that. And you got a soft clip. So, you know, these sounds that we're generated in this loop or whatnot, man, it's definitely going to clip. I mean, you talking about a big ass red thing on your meter. Now, y'all, look, check this out. Now, look to the left of this plugin. You will see. Let me put this on full screen for y'all. Let's see if this thing clip. You know where zero at, right? Y'all, if you're familiar with Ableton Live, you know how this thing gonna clip, right? Let's take soft clip out and see what happened. We're gonna put this all the way at 100%. Let's see what happened. All right. So let's put digital on. All right, it ain't doing too much. But we are clipping though. There it is. 1 dB of clipping. Let's put the soft clip back on. There it is. So it's keeping us right underneath the -2. So I'm thinking that soft clip is more like a bona fide, you know what I'm saying, super duper limiter that has a ceiling at -2. Okay. I like it because it really adds character to the sound. It just does something beautiful with it, man. So I'm feeling that shit, man. That shit is hot as hell, bro. Like, I like this. Man, y'all check out Unfiltered Audio, lo-fi as fuck. Y'all check it out, man. Lo-fi AF, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna say lo-fi as fuck or whatnot. Again, if you into that old boom bap, East Coast hip hop, lo-fi, you know what I'm saying? You want to add some spice to your hip hop loops, your hi-hat loops, your percussion loops, your drum loops or whatnot, or even you want to do something weird to vocals or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? This is the plugin for you or whatnot. Now, I don't want to be too lengthy or whatever the case may be, but let's go ahead and try to see if we can find a vocal loop. Now, I don't have my hard drive hooked up or anything like that, but let's go try to find a vocal loop and see what does this do to the vocal loop. All right, and let's go to our Ableton Live sample pack, and let's see here. We got vocals. We got a little vocal loop here. Let's click the preview. Okay, we got some beatboxing. You know what I'm talking about? But we don't have any singing, so let's take loop out and let's go to Vinyl Classics. Let's see what we can find here. Okay, we don't have nothing there. Let's see.
Rock to the rhythm all night long.
Okay.
Feel the bass coming on strong.
Okay.
Rock to the rhythm all night long.
Bitch.
Feel the bass coming on strong.
Bitch.
Rock to the rhythm all night long.
Bitch. I like that though. On the cool.
Rock to the rhythm.
Man, where that shit came from? Yeah, here it is. Let's put that in there, man. Let's see if we can blend this in here. All right.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We about to have some fun. Hold on a second. We're gonna fuck this shit up. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and put this on my goddamn Google. My fucking Google's picking up what I'm saying. All right, here we go.
Rock to the rhythm all night.
All right, let's bring that back. for a second.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong.
All right, we're gonna put a loop on there. Let's fix this up. Back to the rhythm all night long. To the bass, dropping on strong. All right, let's. I think we fixed everything up. All right, we're gonna get this on point here. There we go. All right, let's see what we've got.
Rock to the rhythm.
Uh-oh. Bring your ass back here. So these warp markers, that's what we're fixing right now.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm. Rock to the rhythm. Rock to the rhythm.
There we go.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass.
Now, let's do this, y'all. We're gonna take this plugin and we're gonna copy it over here. All right, and we're gonna go to that vocal. Now, what I'm gonna do is make this vocal sound like it's coming through a microphone. So we're gonna turn off everything else and we're gonna go to that convolution situation. We're gonna go to the mics and we wanna let's go with a cleanish mic. All right.
Rock to the rhythm all night long.
Ooh, y'all see
Feel the
that?
bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong.
I like that. I don't know what that was. Dark.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass.
Nah, I like that right there, man. I like that right there. All right, cool. So we added a dark mic to that or whatnot. Now let's go ahead and add a bit crusher to that. So we're gonna put on digital. All right, and let's go to crisper.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong.
Y'all hear that?
Rock to the rhythm all night long.
Shit.
Feel the bass coming on strong.
Ho.
Rock to the rhythm all night long.
Bitch.
Feel the bass coming on strong.
Here we go.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm.
We just put some shit together, man. Whatnot. Now you can take it a bit further, and let's say, for instance, you want to add some reverb to that. Now check this out.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass.
You hear that reverb? Appreciate you, Michael Hendricks. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong.
So we just added reverb to that little vocal loop, and we still got lo-fi as fuck. I'm just gonna call it as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. If you get offended, I apologize. But goddamn, you know what I'm saying? It's obvious lo-fi as fuck. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna say? Lo-fi F? Lo-fi F? All right, cool. But we got this effect on there, and we can even draw in the dry wet mix knob on here.
Rock to the rhythm all night long.
See what I'm saying? So that's the original sound, the original vocal loop with the reverb.
Rock to the rhythm all
Now
night
let's mix in
long.
lo-fi as
Feel the
fuck.
bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long.
You hear that little edginess, that little buzzy sound to the vocal?
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong.
Now let's speed up the tempo and see what kind of production we got now. We're gonna bring that up to about we was on 79. Let's bring that up to 83, the year I was born. I'm telling y'all my age, man.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong.
Bitch.
Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the
Shit.
bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm.
You know what I'm saying? There it is right there, man.
Feel the bass.
So this is the end of this, you know what I'm saying? This, I'm gonna go ahead and, end out the stream or whatnot, man. So just, we'll keep that rolling right there, you know what I'm saying? This is the end of the stream right here, man. Again, you know what I'm saying? That was, you know what I'm saying? New plugin from, Unfiltered Audio, you know what I'm saying? It's called LoFi as fuck. I don't know why they named it that way, but you know what I'm saying, if you're familiar with a lot of Unfiltered Audio plugins, you'll know that their plugins are a little unorthodox and they're non-traditional, you know what I'm saying, as far as how they manufacture their software, you know what I'm saying. So you know, I got a couple of things I like, you know what I'm saying, that they make. I don't use it a lot because I have other tools that kind of do the same thing, but I don't have a lo-fi dedicated plugin. This does a lot of different things. I have to use like 3 or 4 plugins to achieve, if that makes any sense. So I'm really digging this one. It's gonna be a mainstay in my arsenal for real, as far as mixing tools and whatnot, and production tools as well, man. So again, you know what I'm saying, if you want to check this out, if you're a Plugin Alliance subscriber, as far as any of their bundles, go ahead and go to your plugin installer, update it, and this plugin should be sitting in there, man. Unfiltered Audio, lo-fi as fuck, or lo-fi-af, or lo-fi-af, whatnot, man. And also too, bro, you know what I'm saying, you could definitely probably go on their on their website, Unfiltered Audio. Again, that's the name right there. Just Google lo-fi-af, and you should be able to find this familiar GUI and stuff like that, man. This has been your boy Super Mario, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Appreciate everyone checking out the stream, checking out the playback and everything like that, man. Salute to you guys. If you like what you like, man, go ahead and like this video. If not, subscribe to the channel. We always got live streams coming on. I'm not doing no post-production videos anymore because I want y'all to see the authenticity of you know what I'm saying, music production. That's what it's all about, you know what I'm saying. I want you guys to feel like you're in the same room with me as well and stuff like that, man. So salute to all of you guys right there. Again, subscribe to the channel when we drop new live streams and also podcast episodes as well, man. Y'all stay tuned to that. Also follow me on Instagram right here at Super Mario_producer, and also you'll see at the top right here on the Beat podcast, you know what I'm saying, you can follow us on Instagram as well. Put on the beat that you see right there at the top, put it all together on the beat.podcast on Instagram, man. And this has been your boy Super Mario, man. We up out of y'all, you know what I'm saying, coming on strong. Let y'all jam to that, man. We up out of here, bro. Peace.
Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong. Rock to the rhythm all night long. Feel the bass coming on strong.